What's up, everyone? I'm back for WrestleMania Day 2. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Let me just the usual advertising. And we'll get on to it. Here's a story. There we go. We are live. And then the usual suspects. Send the link. And YouTube. There we go. Pull up the stream. Say hi to no one. I walk alone. I'm sick of alone. Dallas says, "What's good, Velocity Nation?" At least someone's here. Alright, let's get to it. We're out back here once again in Orlando, Florida for WrestleMania. All right. No one's here, but I can't dilly-dally because this is going to be a bit longer than yesterday. So, our first match of the night, of the day, a KO match between Bryce and Fries. Let me let them know. No one that I like it. I'm just kidding. I like you. There we go. There we go. Yo, mama. Where's the funny? You got Bryce to absolutely KO Fries. Interesting. All right. No more dilly dallying. Actually, hold on. All right. Let's get to this now. Here's Bryce. And he looks pretty decked out. Alright. Here we have Bryce, and Bryce is clearly decked for the occasion. We usually see him in like a little tank top, but he's got weights on him, I guess. And I think he's prepared for a battle. Ready, indeed. But we've seen Bryce and Fries have this little bickering for the upwards of 2 months now. What's up, Kev? But next is Fries, and what the hell is this?
And his opponent from Concord, California.
He looks like an Fries. This is a KO match, not a fucking suntan lotion match. I get we're in Florida, but we're not going to the beach. Look at this dude. Once again, Fries not taking a damn thing seriously. Just like the Christmas show, when we saw him dressed up as Santa Claus. What? We'll see how he can do in this, his fucking bathing suit. His swim trunks. That hat, too. Alright. Well, let's get to this match. Fry's got the shades and everything, too. Now, the goal of this match is to KO your opponent. So expect multiple moves to the head. Just like Fries there, dropping Bryce right on his neck and head. Like an inverted DDT. But these two are going to trade blows, at least right now. Back and forth. As Fries going to use his legs to drop him on drop him on Bryce's head. Now, just wearing down the head. I guess you can technically KO them by making them pass out. Technically. I mean, that'd be a bit anticlimactic, but I digress. Now this feud, it started all the time ago when there's Bryce dropping Fries, but it started all the way back with Bryce and Jets at Money in the Bank when Bryce brutalized Jets before the match, which led to a match between Aiden and Bryce at Money in the Bank. And then Jets, they had 2 matches. Jets came out top both times. And then Redacted also came to the scene around the same time, and then those two began to argue. Essentially, I'm kind of just speaking right now, but essentially it became a tag team. Jets recruited Fries, and then once I got into the Rumble match, it kind of just came one-on-one. You guys are probably like, what the fuck is he talking about? But sorry. And Fries, a sunset flip powerbomb to the outside. There are no countouts in this match. False count. I don't know if it's actually false count anywhere, but there's no countouts. Only win by KOing your opponent. As these two brawl on the outside. As Bryce picks up Fries, slams his very weird back. Look at that thing. Look at his chest. It's like hairy. It's hairy as hell. Kind of nasty. But Fries throwing Bryce back inside the ring. And now Fries, what's he going to do with the legs of Bryce? You know if you're going to watch the entire stream because you're tired right now? Ah. But now, once again, on the outside. As Bryce went for a punch, but Fries was able to counter it. As these two look like they're so... Look at Fries. No, don't do it. But Bryce takes him down regardless. What I was going to try to say is it looked like they were inching closer to the ramp. Bryce takes down Fries with a clothesline. And more strikes. And a little neck breaker by Bryce. And a leg drop onto Fries. And a knee drop. And Bryce just decimating Fries for the time being. As Bryce is going to pick up Fries, but Fries counters it and drops Bryce on his neck. Still alive though. And now Fries with a few jabs, but gonna do a little backbreaker, and then wear down on the arms. But picks him back up, and Bryce counters it once again. These two are so fairly evenly matched that they keep countering moves. But Bryce is gonna pick up Fries once again. Another counter, as Fries is now here, but once again another counter. And now Bryce is standing tall. You know, I really have to wonder if those things that Bryce is wearing are actually helpful. Like, I guess they might help, but I feel like they might be heavy at the same time. I'm not sure. Fries doing an arm drag onto Bryce. And as I said, they're slowly inching towards the ramp as Fries gets a DDT onto Bryce. And now Bryce is going to sweep Fries right off of his feet. And stomp on his arm. That's got to leave a mark. Another leg drop. And now Bryce, what's he doing? A suplex. Right onto Fries. And trying to get a few slaps to the hairy chest of Fries. But Bryce gets a kick. And now trading some blows. As Bryce, a strike right to the face of Fries. But Fries able to block it. Once again, Bryce able to take the advantage here. As he throws Fries into the barricade. Almost into the crowd. As Bryce drops him once again down onto it. As Bryce tries to pick up Fries, but he isn't able to. That is a shocking one to me. And a backbreaker once again onto Bryce by Fries. These two have been countering each other left and right. It seems like they've been studying each other, seeing what moves they can do, and how to counter each and every one of them. As this is a back and forth battle. There's no clear victor here. Fries. He's going to pick back up Bryce. And once again, breaking the back of Bryce as he drops his knees right onto the face. Those already open wounds of Bryce, you got to wonder that they're probably going to open back up at some point during this match. It's Bryce, back broken once again. Now Fries, once again, the same thing. Not a third time though. Bryce is able to pick up Fries and now take the advantage here. As Bryce now doing one of his own. And these two. Bryce with a slam down onto the ground onto Fries and dropping his knees. And Bryce just taking the moment to taunt to the crowd that's raging against him. But that's going to give the opportunity to Fries as he was able to hit a stunner onto Bryce. But Bryce using his anger, and he's going to lead this match up the ramp. But Fries once again hitting a stunner and more punches and kicks too. Kicks are a big part of Fries' repertoire. And now these two are slowly making their way up, seemingly. As once again, trading punches back and forth. And a kick to the chest of Fries. And a second one. A leg drop. More. A kick to the face. Now Bryce dropping Fries right on his back. Look at that back of Fries. I don't know why. Why would one do that to themselves? But Fries is a very interesting specimen, I guess. Now Bryce, once again, breaking the back of Fries. And another knee to the face. And it looks like Fries is bleeding now. No, that's not blood, that's ketchup. Fries got some ketchup on his face. And these two, once again, going back up the ramp. As Bryce, just as I say that, it looks like they're going the opposite direction here. As Fries right onto his gut. He's dropped. And it looks like Fries has got some stuff on the chest too. Got some more ketchup. But Fries still with a kick. As Bryce is able to counter it, at least briefly. But now, Bryce is bleeding too. Can Fries use this to his advantage here? As Fries getting a bit cocky and he's doing push-ups on Bryce. Bryce does not want to be getting, or Fries does not want to be getting cocky here. That'll be a mistake. But Fries trying to wear down the neck and the throat of Bryce, try to pass him out. The chokehold. And Bryce, he's putting Fries in a position for a suplex. And Bryce taking the moment to once again taunt to the crowd, booing against him. As Fries, he's able to land a stunner on a Bryce. And can he use this opportunity? No, not just yet, as Bryce, once again, knows the in and out, seemingly, of Fries. It seems like Bryce has been using a lot of these leg drops and backbreakers with a punch right to the stomach. But Fries ain't having any of it. And now, Dark Matter by Fries right onto Bryce with an elbow drop. And now what are these two going to do? Because it looks like they're being hidden a bit by the beams. A bit hard to see as these two are fighting behind them. But Fries with the clothesline. Now Bryce getting knocked down once again by Fries. And a knee right to the face that's already busted open of Bryce. But now it seems like Bryce once again taking the momentum. As Bryce has Fries' head. He's not going to do anything with it, seemingly. But takes Fries down. Now he's taking the leg and just going to slam it right onto the metal. God damn it. Ooh, on finisher. Hello, controller? Controller? Oh, there you go. Okay, Bryce with a suplex onto Fries. And these two still back and forth trading blows with each other. Bryce dropping his knees onto the already ketchup-filled face of Fries, and he's going to do it a second time as well. He picks Fries back up now. And a kick to the back. Now I just got to wonder, what is a win for one of these two men going to do for him? What could it propel them to bigger heights, if you will? And Dallas with a dab in the chat. But as we know, Bryce is partner of the Anarchist, me, is in the main event of tonight. And Fries, for a brief period of time, was working pretty hard with Jets, who his match as well was yesterday, and unfortunately he lost. So there's a quick stat as Fries getting some brutal punches onto Bryce, and once again going to break his back. And a kip up by Fries. All of his weight right back up to his feet. As Fries getting a nice headlock. Just going to wear down the head of Bryce. And Fries will take the time to celebrate. Now's not the time for celebrating. As Bryce back up on his feet. Taking Fries down. Just hurting him even more. But now not Troy, god damn it. I was thinking about the next match. But Fries, once again, back and forth. Fries dodged the punch, but he was able to still take Bryce down. I meant to say Bryce, but I'd changed the sentence a bit. It's these two. Fries went for a little dance, seemingly. Fries got ketchup on his hands, too. Looking like Jesus. Was that an insensitive joke? I don't know. Now Fries went for the punch once again, but no. And Bryce, he's had enough of this. He's carrying Fries back to the ring. But no, Fries, just at the last second, able to knock Bryce down. Fries knocks down Bryce. And more punches. Bryce gets a kick onto Fries. And Fries is going to throw Bryce back into the ring. Back to square one, where we started. And look at the face of Bryce. And look at Fries. Fries is a wreck. Holy. As Bryce getting picked back up by Fries. As Fries hits a stunner. And now Bryce, an elbow drop. And now a snapmare by Bryce on the Fries. And what is... Uh-oh. No. The 5-knuckle shuffle. Akin of John Cena. And Bryce, he's setting up in the middle of the ring as he goes for the last ride. But it wasn't the last. Fries is he's still alive. The last ride didn't do it. Now Bryce is still going to have to work to get Fries out of here. Went for a punch, but Bryce counters it, takes Fries down with a clothesline. And now Fries getting a hit on the Bryce, and another one. Fries has the perfect momentum here now. Can he pull something off? As Fries gets a kick on a Bryce. The second to last ride. But now Bryce once again. Can he rebuild? He might be able to, as he's gonna land a half suplex onto Fries. That's not gonna do it. And now Bryce, he's just gingerly picking back up Fries, but Fries still fighting. As Fries gets a punch right to the bloodied face of Bryce. And an elbow drop right back up with a kip up. And now what's he doing? Working on the arms as Fries on Bryce. What is Fries trying to do here? Trying to work the arm. But he's decided to stop for now. As Fries, another DDT on a Bryce. And Fries takes the moment to cheer with the crowd. But mistake as Bryce able to get back up. Fries has sent Bryce into the turnbuckle. And he is gonna, what's he going for here? A foot, his bare foot, right to the face of Bryce. But Bryce is not having any of that. No, sir. As Bryce, he's going for it again. No. Fries counters it. Not just yet. As Fries takes Bryce right to the ground. And now, Fries picks him up. But Bryce sweeping Fries off of his feet. Blood shrieking down the face of Bryce. Bryce tossing Fries right back into the ring. As he's going to work on the head with a headlock. Try to stop the circulation coming to his head. And pass him out. Will Fries pass? He didn't pass school, but can he pass this? With Fries putting Bryce on his feet. Another elbow drop. And taking the moment to cheer. As Bryce, once again, gaining back the control and taking down Fries. Dropping his knee. As Bryce, he's going to pick back up Fries, but Fries still in it here. And Fries trying to get his mind into it now. But took a bit too long to do so. Bryce is back up and a clothesline out of the ring. And Bryce, he's going to the top. As Bryce, right to Fries, the chest, the bloody chest. But Fries back up with a stunner. And these two once again brawling outside the ring. Slap boxing. And a backbreaker. As Fries planting the back of Bryce onto his leg. And now, Fries tried to go for his special punch, but it missed. Now he resorts to an uppercut. But Bryce throwing Fries back into the ring here. As Bryce and Fries once again brawling. Bryce to the side. But Bryce counters and puts Fries back in there. As he's going to once again throw him. And plant him on the ground. Get up, he says. Tell him to get up. And Bryce will do it himself. As he kicks Fries. And is going to go for another half suplex. And Bryce. I do not like the sound of this. As Bryce going for the last ride. And that's going to give him the win. Bryce has knocked out Fries. It was a long battle. Look at both of the men. But only one could come out victorious, and that is Bryce. Bloodied and bruised. But there's one thing he also came out with, and that is the W. And that is a win. And now we move on to the next match of the night. As the hardcore title will be defended as Troy defends against Thomas, Lethal, Fernando, Mario, and Rockhawk. Alright. Let's get to this matchup.
The following contest is an elimination match and is for the WWE Hardcore Championship. Introducing the challenger from Dallas, Texas, weighing in at 220 pounds, Fernandez.
Here we have Fernando. And Fernando, we last saw him when he lost to Jacoy for the Money in the Bank qualifying match. Now, of course, Jacoy lost. But Fernando, he has the opportunity here now to gain something. And he's been bona fide as a hardcore. So this title would fit perfectly around his waist. Now,
And introducing the challenger
Eddie Guerrero.
from Melbourne, Australia, weighing in at 260 pounds, Ryan Israel.
Here we have Lethal, and we haven't seen him since December when he lost to me back when I was redacted at Christmas Carnage. But he's here once again. Can he prove why he should be here? As many don't want him here, to be quite frank. But now he has the chance. And with that chance, a chance for the hardcore title as well.
And introducing the challenger
And now Mario.
Phoenix, Arizona, weighing in at 195 pounds, super smooth, Marco E.O.
Mario, it looks like he may as well be a part of this TIME as well. Rockhawk.
And introducing the challenger from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 280 pounds, Rock Hawkins.
Now Rockhawk, we last saw him when he lost to Juju 22. And that very same night, later in the night, Juju challenged Iron for the Velocity World title. So you could argue that with Rock losing that match, that is the very reason why Juju is in tonight's main event to begin with. But now Rockhawk also has the opportunity to get a title of his own as well, along with Juju. So the best of both worlds, technically. Well, I mean, maybe not, but I digress.
And introducing the challenger from Cherry Hill, New Jersey, weighing in at 160 pounds, the Animal Thomas.
Thomas, we haven't seen Thomas in a long time. It seems like since then he's decided to grow his hair out a bit. But we'll see how he does. If I recall correctly, Dallas has him winning the whole thing. So we'll have to find out how that goes. And last, the champion.
And introducing the champion from New York, weighing in at 200 pounds, he is the WWE Hardcore Champion, Troy the Ninja Todd.
And Troy, he was able to become the 3rd hardcore champion on the last show yesterday. Can he retain that championship and against all odds at that? We'll have to find out. Let's get to this matchup now, as we got 6 people in the ring. This is going to be a long show. And now Fernando getting some stomps onto Mario. As Mario went for a shot and Rock is already on the top rope. Pinfalls and submissions going to happen anywhere in this match. Out the ring, in the ring, doesn't matter. Right now, it seems like Fernando stands tall in the ring, the king of the ring. Just kidding, Mario's back in as Rock trying to take down Lethal, and Thomas and Troy, the battle of the T's. Three viewers. As Mario able to counter Fernando and splash him. One, nope. And now Thomas and Troy as Mario is able to hit a snapmare onto Fernando. And Rock already eliminating Lethal. Lethal is out of here. Did not get to prove himself. As Thomas and Rock are fighting at the moment. And a kick onto Rock. Rock and Thomas. Mario and Troy are on the outside as Rock hits a rock bottom. But Fernando decided not to let Rock get the pin. As Fernando's able to hit an elbow. And Troy, the trapeze artist himself, rocking in a bit of an entanglement. Mario's back in the ring. Now out. As a German suplex city, bitch. And now Rock's out of the equation right now. As Troy hitting a stunner onto Fernando. And Troy, he's getting ready for the Ninja Knee Strike. And Thomas is going to take the pin. 1, 2. No. You got to wonder that if Troy, the one who was supposed to take that, got it, then maybe Fernando wouldn't have survived that. But now, Mario, Salisa del Sol, on to Fernando. 1, 2, 3, and now Fernando is out. 4 are left. You got Mario and Thomas, and then Rockhawk and Troy. Currently, it was Rock and Mario that have the eliminations. And Mario, what's he trying to do here? It looks like he was indecisive, as he's now going to go to the champ, Troy. And it looks like a Boston Crab attempt by Mario. The ropes aren't going to break it up. But Rock still able to get out of it. Mario's going to go out of the ring. There's Rock dropping down Thomas. And he's just dancing right now. And now Rock stomping on the arms of Thomas, not the legs. Going for the pin, but Thomas able to kick out. Now all 4 men in the ring as Mario is going to take down Rock, and Rock's going to escape the ring. And now Mario, it looked like he was preparing for his finisher, but it was broken up by Troy, who did a German suplex onto Mario. And going for the pin from that, too, not just yet. As now, a slam dunk by Thomas. 1, 2, no. The champ has not been dethroned just yet. Rock dropping down Mario. As now Thomas dropping Rock. And a drop kick right to Rock Hawk by Thomas. As he's going to take it to the top rope. And going for the leg drop. And now an armbar. Will Rock submit? As Mario tried to go for a drop kick. And now Mario's busted. How much they gave these people like blood thinners or something. But now Troy with a knee strike onto Mario. And that's going to take Mario out. 3 are left. All 3 men in this. Wait, no. Never mind. Thomas does not have an elimination. I stand corrected. But Thomas, once again, another slam dunk. And now going for the pin on Rock on the outside. 2. No. Rock is still in this one. Throwing him back in the ring. And now Troy throwing Thomas back in. As Troy kicked by Thomas and a Hurricane Rana. Thomas now dragging Troy to set up for a snapmare. And Troy gonna throw Bryce and landing a suplex. Troy throwing Rock outside and gonna punch him off. And Troy will follow. Thomas trying to regain himself back inside the ring. But it looks like he's going to be making his way to the outside as well. All 3 men on the outside. Full send 420 is all on. And now Troy getting some kicks to the face of Thomas. But getting his arm dragged. Now Thomas thrown back into the ring. But Troy is going to still work on Rock from the outside. As Rock Hawk picking up Tommy. I mean, not Tommy. Picking up Troy. Dropping him with a Samoan drop. And now all 3 men back again in the ring as Troy thrown into the turn post. What the hell? Hold on. 1 second. Technical difficulties. Thomas did this. All right. Here we go. Now Troy going for the cover, but not successful, as Thomas picks up Troy now. And now Rock taking down Troy. Rock, a punch to Thomas, and that's going to make him bleed here. A neck breaker onto Rock. It's Thomas breaking down the neck of Troy. No, a kick out by Troy. As Thomas. No, Troy able to roll away. Gets a punch and a German suplex. But Thomas twisting the leg, and that's going to take down Troy. As Troy is going to the outside. And Thomas brings on his best Jeff Hardy impression. As Thomas spears Troy on the out. And goes for the pin. From the spear. 1, 2. No. A kick out. And now Thomas once again. 1, 2, 3. And the champ's been eliminated. Thomas is the new champion. Now Thomas just has to go through Rock. And now Thomas dropping Rock on his neck. And now Rock going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Rock wins. Rock is the hardcore champion. How?
Here is your winner and the new WWE Hardcore Champion, Rock Hawkins.
The Rock is happy as hell. As he celebrates his championship victory. And we'll now move on. As our next match, we have Digi and Ouija against the McMahons. Dallas is wrong. Ha ha ha. You were right for like 10 seconds. Let me go watch what happened. Oh, Rock hit a rock bottom. I didn't catch that part. All right. Let's do this. All right.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 720 pounds, Diego Man and A. Louis G.
Here we have Ouija and Digi. These two have had quite the past few months having to deal with the McMahon family. And now they finally get the chance to square off with them in 2-on-2 action. Look at the fire. Vince McMahon.
And their opponents, first, from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 257 pounds, Mr. McMahon.
A mug sus. Say Pegasus without the Pega. Got Vince. Now his son.
And his partner, from New York City, weighing in at 235
Mega sus.
pounds, Shane McMahon.
But let's get to this tag team action now. As Digi will start against Mr. McMahon. And Digi trying to work on Mr. McMahon, but a kick to the back, and that'll take him down. And now working on the arms. And stretching the face muscles. Shane's like, come on, get over here. Get over here, Bubba. Digi leaving Mr. McMahon on the ground, but now picking him up. But a counter and stunning him briefly does Mr. McMahon on a Digi, taking him to their side of the ring, and now tagging in Shane. As Shane will get a boot to the face of Digi. And now, Shane, once again, stomping on the arm. And now throwing him in a punch right to the face of Digi. Yeah. But Shane going for the cover. But no, a kick out before the one even happened. And a kick to the back. Now, a stomp to the face. And a fireman toss. And now Ouija's tagged in. And Ouija, a kick to the the gut in a second. And now planting the back of Shane McMahon onto the mat. And now a clothesline onto Shane McMahon. And planting his back onto the mat. And Ouija, now with Shane McMahon, gonna toss him. Now picking him back up, but Shane McMahon able to counter, and now he's up on his feet, tossing them to the McMahon side of the ring and tagging in Vince. And them two are going to work together, father and son duo, to take down Ouija. And now look at the muscles of Mr. McMahon. You know he has to work out, even at that old age that he is at. And working on the hands and the arms of Ouija. Trying to damage. Because the arms are the most versatile part of Ouija's moveset. His finishing move is an uppercut after all. And now, Ouija with a kick. And that's going to take down Mr. McMahon, at least briefly. As Ouija now picks him back up. And Mr. McMahon able to counter it. And now throwing back to their side as Shane McMahon now tagged back in. You got to think that the McMahons may have more chemistry when it comes to working together, because they are family after all. And more kicks on the Ouija. As Shane, a punch right to the face. And now working on the legs is Shane McMahon. And he's doing his little dance, but no, Ouija's fighting back. As Shane planting the face of Ouija. What is Ouija gonna do? As Shane, but Ouija fighting back still. It looks like Mr. McMahon tried to poke Ouija, but he missed. As now, striking Shane McMahon over and over. And now Digi's turn. Ruthless here. Ouija back in now. Kicks over and over again. And now, right on to Shane McMahon. Going for the pin. A kick out from Shane. And now, taking Shane, but no, went for a choke slam, but Shane was able to get out of it. Bully him. And now Mr. McMahon tagged back in here, the man that started it all. And taking down Digi. But a fireman's by Digi. And that'll give him some momentum here. As he grabs all of the weight of Vince and drops him right on the ropes. And now trying to take him to their side of the ring as Ouija now tagged in here. And he'll take the time to say hello to the crowd. But a punch. Second one. And now slamming down Vince McMahon, the boss. not Sasha Banks. As Ouija, he's going to spin to a TKO. And now, no. Mr. McMahon's still in this one. Breaking down Ouija. As he's now going to tag in Shane. And stomping on Ouija. As he's going to head to the top rope. What is he doing? He's going for a somersault, but no! Ouija got the knees up. Ouija got the knees up. But Shane McMahon, a double punch onto Ouija. Vince McMahon, that cheap bastard. But Ouija still in this one. Taking Shane back. And going for more kicks and a headbutt. And another punch. As Ouija, he's getting out of the ring. And he's backing up and he's running in a slam. A drop kick right to Shane McMahon. Going for the pin. 2. No, it's still a kick out. As now, spinning once again. And a TKO. Spinning like an airplane. As once again picked up. They'll take him to their side of the ring. Where Digi now tagged in. And dropping his elbow. And Digi going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And Vince McMahon, too late. As Ouija and Digi are going to come out with the win. A big win at WrestleMania. Too good, says Ouija. And here are a few highlights from this match that we just saw. You're the imposter. Wow. But once again, these two seem to be bickering. And shoving each other. And Ouija with a big shove to Digi. And Digi now with the fire. Fire power. But now, let's move on, baby. To the next match. Which is a big match. As we got our Intercontinental title match showdown. Now let me make sure that they know. You are the crew man. I am the beast that keeps things clean. Alright, let's get to it.
Introducing the challenger from Maryville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 200 pounds, Brad
Here's Moogle.
Flynn.
Now Fluffy.
And introducing the challenger from Saratoga Springs, New York, weighing in at 180 pounds, Philip.
And over these past few weeks, we've seen these two, Moogle and Fluffy, battle out multiple times, starting at the Royal Rumble when Moogle was eliminated by Fluffy, and so was Tan. Tan was eliminated there as well. And now, the champion.
And introducing the champion from Phoenix, Arizona, weighing in at 330 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Man C.
And Tan, we saw Tan last week he lost very surprisingly by us when he lost to Moogle, his challenger. Who you putting your bets on, Dallas? You're still here? Because no one wants to show up today. You're feeling Tanner? The most prestigious title, the Intercontinental Championship, is on the line. It's up for grabs. Now who's going to take it? The bell is ringing. And the match has begun. As Tan, dropped on his face by Moogle. And now Fluffy with a fireman. And Fluffy punches the Tan as Tan pushes him away. And a stunner onto Tan. And now Fluffy with a suplex onto Moogle. And now Moogle in the ring alone with Tan. But Moogle taking Tan to the side of the ring, but Fluffy comes in and interrupts it and hitting a snapmare onto Moogle. And now damaging the legs of Moogle. As these two are now punching each other. And a drop kick by Moogle onto Fluffy. There's a slap. Another slap onto Fluffy by Moogle. And now Tan taking down Moogle. And some kicks. Tan better get up. But now Fluffy on the ground with Tanner. And working on the legs. As Fluffy seems to be heading to the top rope. And went for an elbow right onto Tan. As now Moogle taking the opportunity to just strike the knees of Fluffy. And a drop kick right on the turnbuckle. And now Moogle has Tan set up. Went for another kick, but Tan got out of the way. And now a drop kick, connected this time. As Tan, suplex. And now he's going to go for the pin in the middle of the ring. But no, a kick out at one. As Tan picked up all of Fluffy's weight. And dropping his knee right onto Fluffy. As he picks up Fluffy, but no. Fluffy is still in it. A punch right into the Tan. And now we're going for the cover. No. Kick out at one. Ugh. Throwing Moogle down. And now Fluffy's going to try to go for a pin. No, a kick out before the one this time even. As now Tan has Fluffy and pulls him down and drops him. Going for the pin. And now, Fluffy, the last one standing, but just as I say that, Moogle now trying to take the reins, but now Fluffy back again went for a punch. Moogle blocked it. Drop kick. Fluffy blocked it. And now tried to go for the Omni Slash at Fluffy, but Moogle takes down Fluffy and he's out of the ring. And Tan getting strikes onto Moogle and slamming him down. And going for the pin. 1, 2, a kick out. And now Fluffy with the Omni Slash onto Tan. And he's going to go for the pin. 1, 2, no, kick out. Fluffy, the only man standing, as Moogle tries to get back up. Fluffy picks Tan up and takes him down once again. And the 3 imposters, as Fluffy, a DDT on a Moogle, and he's going to bleed. Fluffy will go for the pin. 1, 2, no, a kick out. And now Fluffy trying to work on Moogle. What's he trying to do? As Moogle gets a slap. And is going to set him up for a power bomb and a crucifix. But no, it's broken up by Tan. As Moogle, now he's going up. And uh-oh. He's going for the fantasy forearm, but he missed. He overshot it. And now Moogle's out of the ring. As the other 2 grapple inside. And Tan with a headbutt. And now dropping Fluffy on his stomach. 1, 2, a kick out. And now Tan's going to work on the head of Fluffy as Moogle sits there and waits. Now Moogle dropping down Tan. And Tan's going to get out of the ring. Moogle's going for the cover, but a kick out at 2. And now, Fluffy once again going for a second Omni Slash. And he's going to go for the pin. 1, 2, no. The last second. As Fluffy takes down Tan. And now Tan is just watching Fluffy. What is Tan doing here? He's picking up Moogle. And he's going to go up for the man-to-man. And he's going for the pin. 1, 2. No, it was broken up at the last second by Fluffy. That's it right there? It wasn't. And now Tan wearing down the head of Fluffy. And strikes back and forth. Fluffy ultimately takes down and now tries to go for the recoil pin. But Moogle, too late. He kicks out now. Fluffy punching Moogle off. And now all men outside of the ring. Moogle catches it. And now, Moogle, what is this? A varied version of the crossface, seemingly. But Tan was there to break it up. As Moogle, he's going for the Moogle Clash. And the pin. 1, 2. No! Tan kicked out. That was close. It was a close one right there. As a punch. And now, strikes by Moogle. And a kick to the face. But now, Fluffy's taking advantage. Getting rid of Moogle. And now Fluffy goes for the pin. 1, 2. Noah kick out. As a suplex by Tan onto Fluffy. And going for the crossface. But the rope was there. Had to break it up. But he'll try to go for the pin. 1, 2. It's a kick out. Now Moogle re-enters. And Tan, he's picking up Moogle. And drops him down with a suplex. And okay. And now working on the head of Moogle, seemingly. Takes down Fluffy. And will try to get a suplex, but Fluffy counters it, gets a suplex of his own. And a leg drop. So now, taking down and try to go for something else as well, but to no avail. And now, a stalemate almost right there. As a strike to Tan. And now Fluffy takes down Moogle, but he gets back up to his feet rather quickly. Tan takes down Moogle. And picks all of them up. Brings him back down. And now Fluffy stunning Tan. As Fluffy, stalemate if you will right there. And picking him up and slamming his face on the ground as Moogle and celebrating after that one. As Tan, a discus clothesline onto Fluffy and tries to go for the double axe handle. But picks him up, tosses him down, an elbow drop. And now Moogle went for a drop kick as Tan punching back and forth. But Tan got a kick. And now slamming down as Mughal lay on the ground. Tan. Another suplex onto Fluffy, and now Fluffy's out of the equation. As Tan, he's setting it up. And hut as a tackle. A tackle. Football style, the Mughal. And going for the pin. 1, 2, no! Mughal kicked out. And now, a TKO by Fluffy onto Tan. And Fluffy's trying to get a few jabs in. What's up, Tej? And now Tan getting a kick onto Fluffy. And going for the pin. 1, 2. A kick out. Mughal's back in the ring. Can the third imposter win? I don't know. As Tan laying a suplex to Mughal and going for the pin onto Fluffy. 2. A kick out. Still a kick out. By the way, Dallas, I think the votes are due soon for Smash. As Tan going for the pin on a Mughal. 1, 2, no! And now Fluffy going for the pin. 2. A kick out by Mughal. All 3 men are in the ring. Two. No, a kick out by Fluffy. And now, Tan tried to go for Mughal. As Tan, now, he looked like he was about to go for a suplex, but no, as Mughal counters it. Tan almost lost the bout by not paying attention. Yeah. Now Mughal and Fluffy, the only 2 in the ring, as Fluffy, he sets up for the Omni Slash once again. That's like the 3rd one. And now he's going for the pin. 1, Tan's down. 2, no, it's still a kick out. As Mughal with the Hurricane Rana. And going for another pin. No. Tan stopped it. And now Tan dropping Mughal on his belly. And Tan sending Mughal over the rope, bringing him back in. And it looks like he'll use the arm and go for not a crossface, but he'll try to hyperextend the arm. But Mughal rolled out of it. As now a calf crusher onto Tan. But it's going to be broken up by Fluffy. As now, Mughal with a power bomb, jackknife, 1, 2, no, still a kick out. But Mughal, he's going to the outside with Tan still down. And he's setting up for the fantasy forearm. And he's going for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Moogle won! Your new Intercontinental Champion! It was a tough bout. But the winner coming out is Moogle, ending the long reign of Tan.
Here's your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Brad Flynn.
Fantasy, no more. It's now reality. Moogle Fantasy, your new Intercontinental Champion. All right. Let's move on. As we have our next match, our Falls Count Anywhere match between Orangely and Andrew. All right. Do, 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 do. All right. Let's get on to this match. Here we have Andrew. As we know, Andrew has had quite the interesting last couple of weeks, almost turning heel, if you will, after some of his actions that he's made, especially attacking Orangely over something that wasn't even his fault, and working with the McMahons last week. He's done some pretty naughty stuff. But now, it's time for these two to face off for once and for all here. But Andrew's gonna have to beat this person here if he wants to win. And that's Orangely. As we see Orangely strutting down to the ring. And he still holds a record for not having been pinned yet, which is something that not many others can say in this company so far. The question is, can he hold on to that acknowledgement by the end of this match here? And that is simply what we'll have to find out. There's no music or crowd noise. I'll have to look into it. Hold on. I'm not sure. I may have to wait until after this match to fix it, unfortunately. But I don't know. Hopefully it shouldn't be too bad as long as I keep talking. Just like blah 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 blah. But Andrew pushing down Orangely. And a knee right to the not the skull, but the orange. And taking down Orangely. And gonna work on the head. One. No, a kick out. And now Andrew with a big punch to the chest of Orangely. And taking Andrew out of the ring with a clothesline is Orangely. And we'll officially head out of the ring with the ref following him. You don't usually see the refs outside the ring, which is interesting. As now these two brawl on the outside. And Andrew getting a few kicks to the chest of Orangely. As these two go back and forth. And Andrew with a knee. And tossing Orangely to the other side of the ring. We'll pick him back up. And more. Ugh, I have a headache, to be honest. As these two brawl on the outside. And breaking the back of Andrew. And now planting his back to the outside. I don't know what you'd call the floor. Usually I'd say the mat, but obviously it isn't the canvas. As these two continue to punch each other. Andrew with some big swings. As they now go into this camera. With an uppercut by Andrew. And a slap. And throwing him there. And where is Orangely going? Taking down Andrew. And now, Orangely is repositioning Andrew. The Battle of the Giants. And Orangely, he's picking up the steel step. And is going to hit Andrew with the steel step. And continue to do it more times. That's got to hurt. And he's going to do it another time. And now he's going under the ring. And grabbing a hammer. Orangely just brutalizing Andrew here. With the hammer and the steel steps. But Andrew getting back up. And Orangely still demolishing Andrew. As now Orangely seemingly dragging Andrew up the ramp. Orangely is hardcore. Now a leg drop. And more hits. Between these two giants, behemoths, colossuses. And Orangely striking down Andrew with some more kicks. And further dragging Andrew up the ramp. And now, what is Orangely doing? Running and dropping his elbow. And Orangely, what's he doing next? A leg drop. But Andrew getting back up. And more strikes. And a big slap. Getting some kicks. And one final kick, he'll take Andrew down. And Orangely, once again, continued to drag Andrew up. And the camera kind of hiding behind the post there. This is not the good position. They're fighting behind the beam. I can't see anything. Now more slaps as Andrew takes down Orangely and brings his back to the hard ramp. And we're up near the top now. And Orangely tried to go for something, but he missed. As Orangely Orangely's dragging Andrew. And a hit to the face. As Orangely, he's going to the back. And Andrew is going to follow him. And they're at the backstage area. As Andrew tosses him into the steel. And these two are now in the back. False count anywhere. And now, Orangely getting some kicks. We backstage. Andrew taking Orangely down and dropping him. But then Orangely comes back with a kick. As these two throwing each other into the boxes. Furthermore, as Andrew getting a hit, but Orangely coming back. As these two continue to brawl. Now hitting him once again and slamming him down. And a kick right to the back. Andrew, he landed. It seemed like some of it hit, but some of it didn't. But Orangely with an arm drag. And now bringing him closer and closer down back. What the hell? Okay. But Orangely, he has a fire extinguisher and dousing Andrew with the fire extinguisher and is going to hit him with it. But now Andrew, it looks like we're going to the trucks. As these two, Andrew breaking the back of Orangely. But Orangely fighting back and tossing him into the box. What's up, Tan? And Andrew picking up the fire extinguisher. You're going to rewind? All right, Tan. And a stunner and a kick. Now stunning Orangely. But Orangely once again sweeping Andrew off his feet. And once again is going to try to carry him, but Andrew fighting back once again. As Orangely getting a hit and taking Andrew down yet again. Orangely, silly you, that fire extinguisher is empty. And gonna work on the legs of Andrew. And a kick to the chest. Now, the cover. A kick out at 1. And now throwing Andrew back into that area. And it looks like Orangely's going to follow him. Yes, that's your answer, Dallas. And now, hitting each other and slamming Orangely. And a kick to Andrew. As Orangely takes the time to boast. And now going for the pin. 1. A kick out. And dropping his leg on the head of Andrew. Going for the pin. 2. Kick out. Godzilla versus King Kong. And Orangely, where's he going? It looks like he's going to the security. And he's going to grab the chair. Maybe try to whack Andrew with it. And no. Countered, Andrew takes away the chair and tosses Orangely into the limousine. It's my limousine. No, don't do that. It was stopped by the chair. So Andrew now going to Orangely. And is going to work on the leg. Get a kick onto him. Work on the arm. And now go for the pin. 1, 2. No, a kick out. As Andrew still working on those. How much is that limousine? Everyone has a price. Just kidding. Maybe like 200K. I don't know. I don't know car prices. I'm sorry. Orangely went for a kick, but tossing Andrew into the car. That's the juice car right there. Not as rich as I am. Just kidding. I don't know. As Andrew is gonna slam the car door onto Orangely. Going for the kick, but no. It was countered by Orangely, who takes down Andrew. As Orangely twisting up the legs and taking down Andrew. Damn it, not my car. And now, Orangely and Andrew still into this as Orangely's thrown into the box on the wheels and stunned. As Andrew slams the box onto Orangely. And they continue to fight. Orangely's thrown. When's the world title match, Elm? It's the main event, which is 2 matches from now. As Andrew goes to the cover, but Orangely kicks out. I can let you know when it is. And more strikes. And slammed onto the beams. As these two brawl. It looks like Orange is getting a bit tired, but he's still able to throw all of Andrew. And Orangely, where's he going next? He's going to the forklift. What's he doing on that? Going on it? What's he gonna... He can't jump that far. No. He can't jump that far. And he's going to get down because, yeah, you can't jump that far. But he'll try to turn it back down. Maybe go again. But no. Andrew's there to give the uppercut. And it looks like Andrew's going to give it a try. It's Andrew going all the way up. And he missed. His face planted onto the concrete. How embarrassing. And stunning Orangely. And he's going to go for round 2. He's going to try it again. As he goes up. As he's going to go for another splash. And he missed again. It looked like it might have hit barely. But he didn't get all of it. As these two are now once again fighting. And Andrew, he's getting the box. And slams Orangely again. And Orangely looked like he was going to try to climb up the ladder. He picks up Andrew's foot. And now tries to climb. And he's going up. and follows him does Andrew, going up the ladder. And these two are on top of the truck. And they're fighting on top of it. Back and forth. It could be fatal going down this. And Orangely with some slaps, but Andrew coming back. And a headbutt to Orangely. And Orangely was thrown off. Thrown off the truck. My God. And Andrew is going to throw the box away. And throws him into my limousine. And he's going for the pin. 1, 2. Or no, 1, 2. Kick out. I thought he was going for the pin. Stop the damn match. Enough is enough. And a strike to Orangely. And now Orangely getting a strike to Andrew. And a hit to the face of Orangely. And gonna send him on the concrete. As Orangely gets tossed onto the box that Andrew set there. As Andrew is leaving. He's had enough of this place. We tried to get a strike on Orangely, seemingly. And now he's standing there dazed. And Andrew, where's he going? Looks like he's going near the TV. And these two are going to continue to brawl near the interview area. There's a strike. And these two are trading blows as Orangely going for the power bomb and for the cover. 1. No. And now picking him back up. Planting his back onto the ground. And knocking him out as Orangely takes the time to pose for the audience. And throws Andrew into the wall. For the past 20 minutes, you thought this was a last man standing match. Wow. As stalemate, as Orangely is thrown into the table. And Andrew, where's he going? He's going back out. And we're going back to where the match started. Back where we started. Welcome back, Tan. And Orangely getting some kicks. Congrats to Moogle. What a match, though. Yeah, it was a pretty good match. The question is, what's going to be next for you, Tan? Now that you're not without your Intercontinental Championship. As Orangely knee to the face of Andrew. What are they fighting for? This is just a grudge match. And Andrew getting taken the Citrus Slam. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. No. No. And now get Brock back up. Andrew is taking the lead here. And now, what's he doing? He's decided he wants to go back to the ring. He's going to pick up the steel steps from earlier. And bashes Orangely. You would love to have one of these out-of-ring matches. Yeah, they're pretty fun. And now, back in the ring, as Andrew, off the ropes, hits a clothesline. You're at Chili's? Hi, welcome to Chili's. Hi, welcome to Chili's. I heard that dude died. As Orangely, he's going for it. The Juicer onto Andrew. And 1, 2. No, a kick out. The Juicer didn't put him away. And the Citrus Slam. Another clothesline. A second clothesline. And a dropkick onto Andrew. As now picked up. And Orange Matter. Was there a match between this one? No, there wasn't. As Orangely goes for a second Juicer and the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Orangely is 1. A brutal match. Not even all in the ring. The outside. The inside. Off the forklift. The trailer. But all of a sudden, it came full circle as back in the ring, the Juicer puts Andrew away. And Orangely comes out on top. What a match that was. Let's move on. Alright. On to our next match, which is the tag title ladder match between formerly the Amigos, now TIME, Much Games Guides, ND, and the Survivors. Oh yeah, the sound? Hold on. Damn, Cole was here the whole time, wasn't he? Okay. And we'll tell Akeem and Edgar. All right, to Juice. So I figured out the problem with the sound. I had the source hooked up to the wrong one. Dallas the Penguin. All right, but it should be fixed now. You guys can hear that, right? All right, well, let's get on with this. Or will ND ring one for the Griper? But here we have ND, and you cannot count out ND as they held the tag team titles for upwards of 250 days. Now, albeit that was not Chase and Aiden, it was Chase and George, but I digress. I stand corrected. It was actually 303 days, to be exact. And here we have Much Games Guides. Grotus and Cole. Ten says he's going for Edgar and Akeem. Some neat duos. Now, Much Games Guides, they are no person to take easy, as they've been through this multiple times. Here we have Time. Now, of course, these two, they won the match yesterday. So, could they shock the world and win for a second time today? We have our last team to enter. The Survivors. Joel and Dallas. These two have held the titles since beating the Dickies at the Royal Rumble, and I'm sure that they wish to hold it for more. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted. All right. All right. So Joel and Aiden are on the outside. Seems like Cole is celebrating as Grotus was knocked down. And now Edgar's getting back up. The ladder's knocked out, and so is Grotus. And now Edgar and the Survivors are all feuding with each other inside the ring as they're double teaming until Joel decides to pick up the ladder on the outside. Joel has the ladder and is going to try to hit someone with it, but Brodus able to knock it away from him. And a kick by Akeem onto Aiden, and now he's bleeding. And the ladder is set up across the barricades, seemingly. And now Dallas thrown right onto the ladder on the outside by Akeem. Just sitting there as Brodus climbs up to the top. And now the ladder knocked under. Aiden grabs Brodus, tosses him down. Akeem just yeeted Dallas on the ladder. And Dallas knocked away as a pile driver onto Edgar, but he's right back up. And Aiden or Dallas are fighting on the outside as a pile driver onto Dallas. And a Canadian destroyer, or Canadian neckbreaker, onto Akeem. Akeem is on the outside. As Cole now picking up the ladder. And striking Chase. And a power bomb onto Brodus. And now Cole put on the ladder as Joel, he's going to the top, and a splash. And the ladder broken in half onto Cole. Holy shit. And now Joel can't follow it up. Cole is already back up, dropping Samoan style onto Joel. And a suplex onto Edgar. As speaking of suplex, a suplex onto Cole pretty close to his head in the ladder. Cole has been broken in half. By God. And a baseball swing onto Edgar. And bringing back. Cole's back must be in pain. As Joel punching Cole off of the ring. As Joel grabs the ladder. And it hits Brodus dead with it. Multiple times at that. As Akeem's going under. And where's he going? As Joel, he's going to the top rope with Dallas to protect him. But Dallas didn't help as Edgar is pushing away the ladder and Dallas fell off of it, or Joel fell off of it. And all men are inside the ring. Just to say that Aiden and Joel are now out of it. And so is Akeem. As Cole is working on Dallas as Chase knocks off George, and one member of each team is inside the ring. Now Aiden has a ladder. And Grotus. And Dallas with a sunset flip onto Aiden from the outside. And now Joel climbing up to the top while all are on the outs. And Grotus quickly going back in. And he's going to climb up with Joel as Akeem pushes away and both fall. And now, Akeem drops Chase right on the ladder. And a German suplex onto Chase again. And hits Dallas with the ladder to Aiden. And now Dallas is busted open. And a power bomb. And then Canadian neckbreaker onto Akeem. Akeem laid him on the ladder. And Cole hitting Edgar with the ladder, but he gets back up. Once again, one of every team is inside of the ring. And now Cole gonna try to climb up with Grotus by his side. But then two men come into the ring. Edgar is busted open now by Grotus, but Dallas pushes away the ladder as Chase picks him up and drops him on his back. And then Joel hit in the face. Cole almost had that. Yeah, it was close. As Akeem drops down, he tried to go for the German, but it seems like Grotus countered it. As Dallas, neckbreaker. And Joel, what is Joel trying to do? But Dallas plants down Aiden. And Joel is happy. But Akeem is picking up the ladder now. And he's going to use it as a weapon. And hits Joel dead center with it. Twice. Before putting it down. And getting a knee strike onto Aiden. And then Akeem comes in with a drop kick on Nicole. And hit in the face is Akeem by Chase. I must have given these men blood thinners or something. God damn. As Aiden looked like a modified spine buster onto Akeem, but Akeem is still up as Chase attempts to put the ladder onto Akeem. But to no avail. As Grotus, it's a power bomb. And Akeem dropped on the ropes. There's a lot going on right now in this match. And Cole, with a Canadian neckbreaker, almost hit the ladder and may have a bit. And Cole is celebrating about that one. But Edgar back up as Aiden's knocked off. And now Edgar is going to bring Cole back in still as Joel has the ladder. And Joel just accidentally hit Dallas with the ladder. What the hell? That must have been an accident. But now Joel's going to the top. Cole somehow distracted with Edgar. And all men are coming into the ring. And they're not trying to take down the ladder for some reason. And Joel grabbed the championships. The survivors have retained.
Here are your winners, and still the
Edge was just standing there.
Kidman and Joel
And for like 5 seconds. That just happens by default. Like every time that they're about to pick it up, everyone just stops moving. But the survivors are still your Velocity Tag Team Champions. But let's get to the final match of the night. For the Velocity World Title. Me versus Taju versus Iron. The biggest match of the night. Doo-doo. Well, never won the tag champs, but Elm seems to want a piece of me for his US title. Would not mind getting my hands on that. We'll have to take that into consideration. Ah, Dallas, you missed your match. What the heck? All right. Let me say in the server actually. You don't care who wins, you just want to be good. That's a good outlook. Alright. I'll start this match in a minute. See if anyone else wants to join. Wow, you weren't supposed to tell him. You're willing to give Iron a rematch if you win? Alright. Let's go to the next match of the night. And the last match. Wow, Dallas.
75 pounds, Julian the Bear.
First to enter to June 22. He has been dying for this opportunity to get his hands on iron once again. And today is the day. Can he also finish this match with a championship around his neck? Or not his neck, his waist. I would not want to tempt a backstage fight. You would not like the outcome. It's me, the TOAD. Well, here I am. It's me, the TOAD. But here I am, in all my glory, ready to take the title off of Iron's hands.
And introducing the challenger from Cherry Hill, New Jersey, weighing in at 300 pounds, the Rebel John.
I came into this match after winning the 2021 Royal Rumble match, outlasting 29 others, including to Ju 22. And while I may have lost to the Ju 22 in that gauntlet match all those weeks ago, in this triple threat match, you don't know what'll happen. Well, I do know what'll happen, and that is me winning the championship. I do have a sledgehammer. What are you gonna do about it? But last, the champion.
And introducing the champion from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, Iron Mac.
Here we have Iron. Iron has held this championship for a remarkable total of, let me pull it up. I have this all written down somewhere. He's held it for a remarkable 211 days. Can he make that 212 by retaining his championship tonight? Tanner won his UK championship in a Royal Rumble, and one of the guys that Tan eliminated wants some of him. Who would that man be? Captain Danger. Let's see. Iron. The entrance of a champion. Let's get this match started. El Meister says I should win. And to Drew right away, going for the toe driver. Right away, as I go for the powerbomb cutter onto Taju. I'm going to go for the pin. Try to finish it off early. No. And Iron with the Iron Smasher onto me. Going for the pin. 1, 2, no. All 3 finishers in a matter of a minute. As the Jew with the fireman's. And a belly to belly onto Iron. And continuing to fight it out. And swept off his feet by Iron. As Iron kicking me over and over and over again. And a clothesline out of the ring onto Iron. There are no countouts, no disqualifications in this match. The Jew's telling us to come back in. And a backbreaker. It's the Jew about to pick me up, but Iron canceled it out. And to Jew going to the corner and getting ready for the Hello Stars. To Jew 22 is here and going for the pin. 1, 2, a kick out. And to Jew. And Iron clotheslines me out of the ring. And goes out. And it looks like me and Taju will team together temporarily. Very temporary. Iron side of the ring, and the two of us are already fighting. Former TGO mates. As I drop Taju on the ropes. I'll pick him back up. And get ready for a famouser. And Iron has a bat. What is Iron doing with that? As I go for the pin, Taju kicks out. And Iron slams Taju with a bat. But I take it from him. And then whack him right in the head. As I'm getting ready for the figure 4. I cinch it in. Taju goes to taunt for some reason. And breaks it up. You're Batman. Bro, the bat had me weak. As the Jew, a toe driver right onto the bat. And he's going for the pin. 1, 2, no! And now, what? Iron tried to take the Jew down. Didn't work. And now, I set him up on the ropes. And I'm gonna crush him on the ropes. And that'll send Iron out of it. You thought TJ had it? I honestly did too. As I set Taju up on the top. And a drop kick right to the stomach. pick Tiju up. No. A DDT. As Tiju's going to bring me to the middle and go for the pin. But no, it's broken up by Iron. As Iron, now in this matchup, he lands a kick. Lands multiple. Picks me up, or picks Tiju up, but Tiju counters it. And I get a punch onto Tiju. And now a snapmare. And going for the pin. 1. That stupid ref. Took too long. Took too long. As a slap right to Tiju. But Tiju wasn't phased at all. As he lands a backbreaker. And a clothesline is going to take down Tiju by Iron. As Iron goes for the cover now as Iron. But Tiju, broken up by the ropes. And now, I was going to go for the pin, but Iron's there. So I got to take care of Iron first. The stream is lagging. As Iron's setting, I'm setting up the figure 4. Yeah, I think the stream lagged for a second. Well, Taju said it too, so I don't know. An uppercut onto me. As Taju is going to clothesline me. And now Taju, he's setting it up for again. For the Hello Stars. Taju 22 is here. But Iron's getting back up. As Taju goes for the pin. 1, 2. But I kick out. And now, Taju tries to maintain me, but I'm getting back up. As Iron knocks me down, or Iron knocks Taju down. Yeah, I don't think it was just U-Tan. I think it was just the stream. And Iron tried to go for a pin, but I kicked out. And now he picks me back up. But I strike back. And tried to go for a clothesline out of the ring. But Iron sets me up on the ropes. And he's gonna hit me onto the rope and bounce me off. 1. That did not feel very nice. And a kick to the back by Iron. As now, Iron was setting up, but Taju interfered. And now Taju is setting up for the toe driver, but Iron's right there. As Taju's going to go for the pin, but Iron's going to break it up. And now Taju knocks Iron away. Can he now take control here and pin me? No, not just yet, as I kick him away. Chair shots to the head should be in this game. Yeah, well, you can't get CTE in this game, so. And now Taju's going for the cover. 1, 2. A kick out. As Iron's now back in the ring. And Taju's going to clothesline Iron right back out. Revolving door. You don't know what CTE is? Have you never, you never watched Dark Side of the Ring? Now Taju a punch, and a kick. Yeah, that's what CTE is, what Chris Benoit had. And that's why you know what happened. Because he had the flying headbutt, that didn't help. Sheesh, the Backlash pre-show started. It's actually a WrestleMania Backlash, thank you very much. And now, me and Taju are fighting on the outside. And Iron's back in the ring. Everyone's back in the ring now. CTE does not mean good matches. It does not. It does not. And Iron playing the neck of Taju on the ground. As I get a fireman onto Iron. And I'll try to take him to the center of the ring, where Iron's going to roll out. And I'm just standing there. And now I decide to go for the pin. 1, 2, a kick out. Maybe if I did that a few seconds earlier, I would have had it there. Yeah, Taju, I realize. I thought he meant that no, CT means good. But no. Taju, once again, the hello stars. And going for the pin. What? And now, Iron with a snapmare. And Iron, he's going for the Cesaro swing in support of Cesaro tonight. And he's going. The Jew must be dizzy. The crowd's chanting how awesome this is. And Iron, a drop kick onto Taju. And that's going to take Taju out of this one. As I set up Iron for the famouser. But Taju's back up on his feet. And a drop kick on me. And an uppercut onto me. And now Taju will try to steal the pin. No. And a kick to the back of Iron. As I lay on the outside. And Taju with a clothesline onto Iron. Going for the pin. 2. A kick out. And a kick to the back. The bear hug. Belly to belly. And now Taju, the only man standing. But he swept off his feet. And now I'm going for the figure 4, but no! Taju counters it. Taju has countered the figure 4. And now going for the pin. 1, 2, no, a kick out. I take down. Oh, not me. Iron takes down Taju. And now Iron planting the neck of me on the ground. And now Iron goes for the pin. 1, 2, no. It ain't over yet. As I'm working back up. And I'm going to hit Iron multiple times. And a clothesline onto Taju. And just smear my leg all over Taju's face. And now for the pin. 2. No. And Iron clotheslining me. And for the pin. 1, 2. Not yet. And now Iron, he's up to the top. And he goes for the jump. And it connected. Barely, but it did. And now going back in. And now Taju is on the rope. And Iron, he's going back. But I'm going to break it up. Not let it happen. WrestleMania has been a classic. And now, a figure 4, dead center in the ring. Onto Taju. Will Taju tap? Come on, Taju. Tap. Tap. No, I'm gonna let go. I guess it wasn't working. But I'll go for the pin. 1, 2, it's broken up. I could have had it. As now, Iron goes for a suplex. And now, clotheslines. And Iron was about to go for a drop kick, but Taju got in the way of it. And another jab. And taken down is Iron by me. Going for the pin. 1. No, a kick out. And I don't know what the hell just happened there, but 1. No, a kick out. And Iron and Taju are in the ring. As Iron plants Taju on the ground. And no, Taju was able to counter it. And it'll go from the pin. As I'm back up. 2. A kick out. And now Taju's out of the ring. And a DDT by Iron. And Iron, he's setting up. As Iron, he went for the Iron Smasher, but I got out of the way. And now, I get sent over the top rope by Iron. He went for a punch, but I countered it. And back in the ring I go. As I go for a neck breaker. And a knee drop. And now for the pin. But it's broken up by Taju. The longer this match goes, the more it favors the challengers. That is true. And now, me with a clothesline onto Taju. I'm going to take Taju over the top rope. But I'm going to bring him back in. And now I'm going to set him up. As I go for a snapmare. But Taju kicks me away. And a punch. And that's going to take me out. As now Taju and Iron are in the ring. Now Taju, he sets Iron up on the rope. And Taju, he's going for the toe driver. Go for the pin, but I'm back up, and I break it. And a belly to belly. I just took the Jew down. I don't know how. And now, a suplex by me. And now, I was going to go for something, but Iron broke it up with an Iron Smasher. But Taju comes back. It's a suplex. How are all these men still standing? That's what I need to know. As Taju was about to clothesline Iron, but got thrown out of the ring. And now, me and Iron in the ring. Stay out of this, Taju. As I was going to go for the leg, but I guess I broke it. And now, once again, I'm getting ready. I was going to go for the powerbomb cutter, but Taju broke it up. And a kick to the face by Taju on the Iron and taking him down. And to the turnbuckle, a clothesline onto Taju. As Taju kicks away the leg of me. And a Superman punch. And I'll take the time to celebrate. As a punch. And now Taju. He's setting up for the suplex. Onto Iron. Everyone's tired but still going at it. It's the most prestigious title of Velocity. The title you want the most. And they'll do anything to take it. As Taju is now taken out of the ring. Leaving only me and Iron in the ring once again. As Iron's going to go for a crossface. I think he meant to say going at it. But Iron, I get out of it. Put Iron on his feet. I'll pick him up, but Iron counters it. And Taju's getting back up after Iron gets a Superman punch. And he's yelling at Taju, but he comes in. Iron twisting the arm of Iron. Or Taju twisting the arm of Iron. As Iron takes down Taju. And Taju is laying down in the ring as I slam down Iron and John clotheslines Taju. But Taju, he's still in it. Almost by sheer will. As Taju is setting up. He's setting up the toe driver right in the middle of the ring. As he goes for the cover. 1, 2. No! I'm still in it. That should have been it. And now Taju. Taken down. The clothesline. And now Iron going for the pin. 1, 2. No! And Iron trying to work the arm of me, but I'm getting back up. As I'm setting him up for the Famouser. And going for the pin. As the Jew comes back in. 2. Broke it up to the Jew. That could have very well cost it. As the Jew drops me down to the ground. And a belly to belly onto Iron. And now Taju going for the pin. 1, 2. Still a kick out. A heel is a bad guy. And a face is a good guy. And Iron, what's he doing? As me and Taju punch each other multiple times. Well, the phrase itself is turn heel. It's like you're turning heel on someone, I guess. But a figure four onto Iron. What's he gonna do? The ropes won't help. But he's getting out. By sheer power. The crowd is chanting, "This is awesome." As Taju, the toe driver. It's showing us a special replay. No, there are heels in this match. But I'm in here still. The belly to belly. A poor choice by Taju to do it there. As Iron takes me down. And a stomp on the arm. And Iron taking Taju down. And it's just me and Taju in the ring once again. As Iron gets some kicks. I'll take him to the middle. As Taju gets back up. And Iron. He's going for the Iron Smasher. But Taju, he's got Iron in his tracks. And he's going to throw Iron away. And take the pin. And 1, 2, 3. Taju's done it. Taju took Iron's pin. Taju did it. Here are a few highlights from this long match. It didn't seem possible. But the impossible becomes the possible at WrestleMania. As Taju is your new Velocity World Champion. Iron had it, but Taju, by sheer will, got himself back up, threw Iron away, and took the pin. As Taju is the new king of the castle. But damn. What a match. Barrel. Whew. But that's it. That's it essentially. That's WrestleMania. It's finally done. Whew. But yeah. Let me pull this back up. Anyways, it has been 3 hours and 11 minutes. Can we do some fun matches? Unfortunately, I think that's gonna be it. It's been 3 hours and I need to eat dinner. And I'm very tired. But I'm happy we got through it. That was an awesome night. It started off a bit slow, but it started off a bit slow when no one was here. But it ultimately came up to be an awesome ending. And that's all that matters. But we'll be back next week. I might actually do something special. I might have a special show next week for you guys that will have fun matches. As next week on Thursday, just so happens to be the 5-year anniversary of McGrump's and the 1-year anniversary of McGrump's ending. So I'm thinking we may do something a bit special for that. But I'll get more into that a bit later. For now, though, that's going to be it. It's been fun. But that is it for WrestleMania. And I'll see you next time, guys. Have a good night.